regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And as always, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge joining us from the sidelines. And a quick look at how the Grizzlies' schedule is shaping up. On Friday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets. And then on Saturday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Orlando Magic.
And for that game against Chicago, it's going to be game number 4 for them during the start of this NBA campaign. They'll want to get off to a hot start to the year.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Morant is the point, with Bane out on the wing. Santi Aldama is out there with Vince Williams. And it's Jackson in at the center. And for the Jazz, the guard pair, it's George and Sexton. Then there's Walker Kessler. Then there's Markkanen. And it's Hendricks in at the power forward position. Well, the start of MP's NBA journey begins now. These are the first minutes for the first-round pick.
And I have high hopes for MP over the course of his career. This guy's a student of the game and was a fanatic about Jordan's Bulls when he was growing up.
Here on opening day, and what a great day it is. Will make substitutions.
Go get him, MP. Your time.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Smart against Sexton. Back to Clarkson. To end the run. And the layup is up and in.
Oh, slick move by Clarkson. Getting around that inside contact to finish the shot.
Let's go across the court, and here's some more news on MP.
Hey, guys, a lot of excitement in the air as MP makes his NBA debut tonight. I asked him how he felt about his journey here, and he told me it hasn't been easy. I had to grow a lot as a person and as a player, but I'm ready to keep putting in the work and fight my way to the top. It's just the beginning of what could be a fantastic career. Guys?
Gosh, I love that kid. Hey, David, you can tell this organization expects big things from MP. Morant, he's checked in for Memphis. Utah shooting their first free throw of the night here. Free throw good, Clarkson. And you look at the Grizzlies' defense the last few years, RJ extremely disruptive.
Yeah, they've been top of the league in steals and blocks. That's just a part of the DNA in Memphis. It can be exhausting playing against guys like this.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And it's blocked.
He has such a shrewd mind for defense. Just look at how Smart anticipates the offensive play.
MP inside. Plays it up off the glass.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
For Utah, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Desmond Bane getting it done for the Memphis Grizzlies. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. Back to the action in just a minute. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
They've got Collins. Markkanen is out there with Jordan Clarkson. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 2 spot. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second. Collins kicks to Clarkson. Jazz passing it around. Here's Markkanen. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Jackson setting the pick here for MP. Morant outside. Back to King. Got a piece of it. Collins with it. Guarded now by Clark. Pass to Sensabaugh. Lobbed up there for Collins. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
King. Oh, MP makes it look easy.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Clarkson on the wing. Guarded by Morant. Hendricks can't get it to go. Memphis leading by 15. When it comes to the league's most physical defenders, Richard, look no further than Marcus Smart.
Yeah, he's someone that has no problem sacrificing his body. Whether that's taking charges or diving after loose balls, he is relentless.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Sensabaugh. Guarded by Smart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Clarkson for 3. And the 3 ball is good. Clarkson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
A fine shooter from deep. Clarkson has a good feel for when to let it fly.
Pass to MP for 3. Another miss by MP. Jazz trail by 12. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Clarkson passes to Markkanen. Here's Hendricks. Beyond the arc. Sensabaugh no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Utah has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. The shot's good.
Not just a score. Clarkson is very willing to dish it when a teammate's open.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. Looking.
Substitution on the court.
Here's George. He's got 8. Over Bain. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. And so MP will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Williams kicks to Jackson. He's looking for MP and finds him. The kick out to Williams. The Grizzlies with another miss. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
I think for the Jazz, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big changes, and then you have subtle changes. Everything in preparation for this moment.
And talking about our game now, a very solid first half for the Grizzlies.
Their defense is getting it done.
And that's all for us.
And we hope you've... for Santi Aldama. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Vince Williams out there with MP. And it's Jackson in at the pivot spot manning the middle.
Hey, yo, right here.
MP outside. Shoots a three. MP, the triple is down the hatch.
Looking like an old hand out there. MP working the two-man game to perfection.
You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother Powell play for the Grizz. Mark said, "I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player, I carried that with me." Kevin, that pride certainly showed.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, D.A. Thank you. George sets the screen for Sexton. Jazz working now with the fresh shot clock. Kessler, a screen on Bane. With the step back. Shot clock at 6. Sexton, the pass to Markkanen. That three off the mark.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Here's Jackson. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. 8 points for Jaren Jackson.
Just muscling it home from there. Jackson is no stranger to having to work over strong defense.
Sexton kicks to George.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Screen by MP. The three from Morant. Rebound, Utah. Kessler's got 7 rebounds in the game. Markkanen against Williams. To the paint, here's Hendricks. And he goes in for the dunk.
Nice read from the big fella. Markkanen demonstrating a solid feel with his passing.
MP with a screen on George. Morant passes to King. 46 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And good that time. MP's got 9.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
George passes to Kessler. Back to George. Kessler setting the pick for George. Good on the triple. George has got 5 points now this quarter.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Morant dishes to MP. Back to Morant. He's looking for MP and finds him. Hendricks pulls it in. Hendricks has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And the rejection by MP. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? Grizzlies lead by 5. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this 4th quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. In it forward, it's going to be Markkanen and Collins. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Drew Eubanks. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 2 guard. That's the group right now for Utah. Morant kicks to Smart. Down low, stolen by Collins. Clarkson outside. Pass to Sensabaugh. Collins wide open. He fires. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And so MP will bring it up for the Grizzlies. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. It's MP muscling his way for two.
That is a play that is beyond his years. MP takes the contact and still gets it to fall.
Pass to Markkanen. Outside Collins. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball game.
MP with a screen on Clarkson. Inside. Out to Morant. Smart on the wing. MP inside. He's guarded by Collins. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
You want to get the ball to MP around the hoop. That was a good job there.
Pass to Clarkson. To tie it up. It's rebounded by Memphis. MP's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the inside. Here's Morant. Collins with some nice D.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Now, here's Clarkson. Eubanks the pass to Markkanen. They get it again. Here's Collins. And the layup falls.
Becoming a true force on the offensive glass. Love how hard Collins goes after those second chance opportunities.
So it's Utah who scraped by with the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faked.